let's get to another guy who I found out he was living in his car the whole time. He was putting up all these videos talking about, I murdered my daughter for Hollywood fame. I found out he was homeless. Then there's another guy who does drugs every stream while he talks to you. Sips lean, blows bud. And I found out this guy was homeless. I seen his text messages. Someone shared it to me and showed me he was homeless during that time. And he needed money. So he went for controversy. So this man did over 50 videos on me. To the point he can't even get that much views when he talks about me now because he's exhausted people's interest. He should have quit while he was ahead, rebranded, and do what he does. There's another group of people from some black media they used to have. They used to have some kind of in black media or something, right? And these guys were partners. And they used to always get at me, say, hey, Polite, you scamming, you doing this, you doing that, you doing this, you doing that, you took this, you doing that. And let me tell you about this story. The man is too ashamed. One of those brothers, as part of that group, is too ashamed to say that when they learned how to make some other money off of YouTube, they dropped all their conscious community interests. And then they started getting a lot of money from AdSense, and the dude changed the password and locked his man Solar out. So Solar couldn't get no more monies because this man changed the password and stopped giving him money, according to him in his words, in his exact words. I got his exact words. Literally, I got his exact words. Okay? And he, after all the time he was talking about me, he never had the heart to come out and publicly disdain the very brother he worked with to tear me down. He's so embarrassed. He won't do 30 videos on that guy to say, hey, you know, he stole from me. He changed the password. And son don't even deal with the conscious community no more. He found his bread and butter with what he does on YouTube. He steals other people's content now for a living and gets incredible amounts of views in hip hop. He found his bread and butter. But what I'm saying is, the pathology is, the other brother won't even blow up his spot and say, yo, this is what this dude did to me. He won't even do it. The dude blocked him out of his channel. Facts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You see, it's crazy. And son is there like an abused woman who's just afraid to tell the truth that this man abused me. And speaking of abused woman, let's go to another man. This guy's over 50 years old. Everybody he befriends that does a good job or creates their own following, he swears blind that the reason he don't get along with them is because something wrong with them. Now, I may not agree with the young brother he had a fallout with the older, wilder brother that he had a fallout with. I may not agree with some things that they say. I don't tell you I disagree with everything. That'd be a lie. I don't agree with their approach. I don't agree with their fanaticism. I don't agree with their disrespect of each other when they get mad at people. But what I'm going to tell you is this. This 50-year-old plus brother is not going to convince me that over 10 people that came on your platform and you have fallouts with them, that is always all their fault. You ain't even come out once and say, you know what? I'm the reason these people no longer are part of this community. Do you realize the rage that people leave this man with perpetuates itself every day thereafter? People are still angry since the time they left this man. And like an abused woman, you can't even see when you had a good brother in your camp. You sit there like an abused woman who co-signed everything I did, showed me love and support, and I could do no wrong. But the second we had a fallout and I part my ways with you peacefully, like an abused woman, you sat there and you said it ain't fair that this man can live in a better house than me, drive a better car than me, when I done made my sacrifice and did so much for him, and he just leave me here. You sound like an abused woman. You sound like a woman on her petty claims. Because I've seen those women who broke up with men and they can't say no good about them. And it's like the whole time they was with those men, they did nothing good. And you sit there as a 50-plus-year-old woman complaining about how much you did for me and all the wrong that I've been doing. Well, you know what we say to those women? Couldn't have been that wrong the whole time he was with you. Now you ain't got nothing good to say. Now he's without you. So to the 50-year-old woman who can't keep a relationship with nobody that they encounter, you're sick. So sick that your shenanigans put you in the hospital more times than you would care to tell the community. You can't keep a friend. We're talking about a man who starts trouble, tells his friends to bang against those people he's starting trouble with, then doesn't tell his friends after his friends start banging. He doesn't even update them to tell them, hey, listen, I want you to know I did the beef with them. You find out he did the beef with them when you see them on his channel, or he calls you on three-way and these people on the phone and he's trying to, yo, hold on. Y'all got to stop this. Y'all got to calm down. So now he's everybody's friend. This is what this guy does. This guy befriends people who talks nasty about his wife. Befriends people who puts out his house address. Befriends people who clearly were looking to get him hurt. That's what this man does. People who say I'm showing up. Let me tell you about this man. This 50-year-old man. Let me tell you about this 50-year-old man. This 50-plus-year-old man who has a platform where he cannot keep a friend. This 50-year-old man where anybody who looks like they start getting any clout or any potential to have their own audience, he, for some reason, winds up having a beef with them and then tells everybody that person's too egotistical. This is a man who can't keep no company with him. The only company he can keep is people that suck. But let any of those people that suck actually become somebody. He will have a problem with them because he can't control them. And out of everybody that left, brother, I'm the only one that left, and I didn't say nothing negative about you. To this day, you haven't got Brother Polite. And you probably think Polite don't got nothing. You probably thinking ain't nothing he can say that ain't been said before. Wrong. I was the closest to you, King. How you think you could betray me 3, 4, 5 times and not think on the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th time? I'm not sitting there saying, let me collect my data. And I collect my data legally. I can prove what jurisdiction I was in when I collected my data. When it's time for you to have an expose on you. But it's so corny, I don't want to do it because you're so slow, you don't realize how it destroys the community if I come at you. The community been waiting for me to come at you. Everybody know you a hothead and all you do is bang. Everybody know you do this every month. Everybody know you do this every year. You say you ain't gonna do it no more. You tell people this story, I'ma change my life, kumbaya. Next thing you know, you back at it again another 20, 30 days. You do it every time you got a reunion or awards. Speaking of which, the only thing this community can ever do again is a reunion or awards because they can't do election, they can't do debates. All your teachers that's in this conscious community doing lectures and debates, it's a dub. They can't get to the debate because it's always about to be a fight. Whether it was about the NETER, it was destroyed because money and because it became violent. When it's supposed to be about herbs and medicine and Dr. Sabi, the two brothers were in too many points of contention. It had to be canceled. And whether it's the Hebrew brother against the elder brother, highly reputable, very good man, man of comedic science, very good brother. That can't happen because it's too contentious. And each time around, you know what we say? We blame the teachers why it's contentious. We blame the teachers for the NETER debate not going down. We blame the teachers for why the herbal conversation couldn't go down. We blame the teachers when the Hebrew brother and the comedic science brother debate couldn't go down. But never do we blame the damn platform that they're attempting to do this with. But guess what? When Brother Polite was around, did you have to cancel anything? So right now we can tell it's a testament to two different people's character. Because when I'm around, the show goes on. When I'm not around, when's the last time you seen a debate? Now tell me this, if someone's bread and butter is lectures and debates, and one of these brothers say, hey, the cash cow says, I ain't messing with you no more. We made a lot of bread this last one. Congratulations. We made over 5 figures each. I still got what I paid you. I still got my checks. You fucking liar. You made over 15 bands. You fucking liar. And stupidly and foolishly, you bought a fucking car the day after. And you stayed in the goddamn hood, knowing you said you wanted to move out. And you thought that I was going to continue doing debates. And you try to push me up there to do another one in just 2-3 months' time. And lost your mind when I said, I'm not doing that no more. First of all, I don't want to do no more with the brothers. That's why the last one I did with the white man. Because the brothers were too invested in my personality and the little games that get played. The white man wasn't going to allow this Negro to manipulate him the way the brothers would be manipulated because the brothers was already coming in with preconceived notions and reservations. Too invested in my personality. And my brother was feeding those insecurities to make it more contentious for the potential of a lot of a disrespect. And I'm saying to myself, why should I subject myself to this disrespect when I'm the reason that that brother that I'm debating is going to get paid more money than he ever gets paid to speak? Anybody ever debated got paid more money than ever got paid to speak? Especially in a debate, I can say that in a debate. In a debate, you got paid more money doing a debate with me than you did with somebody else. As far as that platform's concerned, you're not gonna lie to me. So why should I keep doing debates with brothers who don't even give me enough respect to say, man, I'm gonna get some money I ain't never made. I got the checks. Don't you ever lie. We beat our records on pay-per-view. Yep. And we beat our records at the door. Because Brother Polite got to the point I couldn't even do stuff in the Black Theater no more because I was going over 400 people. Then I started going over 700 people. Then I started going over 800 people. Alhambra is too damn packed. We had to start looking for another venue. But Brother Polite said, you know what? Rather than go to the community and petition to them why I don't want to deal with you no more, I quietly and gracefully bowed out and went my way. You attempted to work with other people. It never worked. You attempted to get me back on the platform. I said, you still want me to talk to Negroes. I don't want to deal with the negativity no more because I'm doing bigger and better things. I'm rubbing shoulders with the wealthy. I'm rubbing shoulders with billionaires. I'm rubbing shoulders with people whose net worth is worth over 100 million. I don't want to be seen with riffraff disrespecting me just because I disagree with their religion or their politics. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, you getting soft or you whitewashing. Nah, fam. I don't want to give somebody a platform to disrespect me. While y'all snicker and you secretly like all the little nasty things he said, you're not into it for the lectures or for the doctrine. Come on. I go to Egypt while people download PDFs. I go to Israel while people download PDFs. They're not on my level at this particular point. I go to distance for this knowledge. I go to distance, and I'm still going to distance right now with or without a debate. But because you don't take my complaint serious, I said I'll walk away, and I ain't have to do a video on you. I never have to do a video on you, King. I don't have to, but you're too fucking greedy. You're too greedy. That's your problem. You want to control everybody. And anybody that got enough sense to say, you know what, if I don't like what you're doing, I'm going to just walk away and do my own thing. You loathe them to this very day. You hate anyone that was smart enough to walk away from you. Everybody else, you hold the platform over their head because, you know, at the end of the day, they will sell their soul to you just so they can get some views. So they will stay there and let you undermine them, circumvent their intelligence and disrespect them. Because, you know, at the end of the day, they just want to get in front of that camera again. But for the rest of us that realize our potential and realize we don't have to deal with you that long, you hate us to this very day. And that's why it's a recurring theme. Every time you get a chance, you talk about the same people over and over. You just take turns. Show me a debate that worked out since Polite left, y'all. And ask me, if a person's bread and butter is these lectures and these debates, and it's been dry for 2 years, plus, it's no wonder all we can do is reunions and awards. And don't mistake me, we need awards, you need to appreciate people, but pretty soon people are going to be up to their neck in plaques because the only thing that we can do good now is celebrate each other. And the whole science behind doing awards is to make sure that I get a person who has a little following here, a person who has a larger following there, a person who has a mediocre following there. Let's invite all of them in the name of unity and love, and you all need to be rewarded while I collect the bread. So the only thing we can do good with all this contention, because people just want peace and unity, so goddamn, we're going to go to award, and awards need to be done. I hope it works out successfully, and I hope there's no violence and negativity there. But I'm not no damn fool. If it ain't a reunion, it's a reward. If it ain't a reward, it's going to be a reunion. That's all you can do. You can't do no damn lectures. You can't do no debates because you're too niggerish. You're too niggerish. You don't know how to do nothing without being negative, man. Nothing. You don't even know how to let your brother part his way without being negative. You mad negative. And I don't want to deal with the negativity. Shiesty, son. You mad negative. Everybody that left you called you a crook, said you was bootlegging, called you a criminal, called you an agent, disrespect your wife, disrespect your children. You on a live stream calling the police because people disrespecting your children. You want to turn around and talk about my children? You should call my daughter so you can confirm if she actually cried because you was talking about her. This is the same daughter that was going to fix your credit when you asked, because you don't even use the homie that you put on your platform to fix people's credit. You don't even use his. And if it's real, show your credit score, because he was on your platform long enough for you to have an off-the-chain credit score. I'll show you mine, you show me yours. I'll show you mine, you show me yours, because my daughter does it, but I tell her don't do nothing for nobody in the conscious community, but I said for size and exception. I got the proof too. So I dare you to lie. I dare you to lie. I dare you to lie and say you ain't beseech my daughter to get your credit score fixed. And then you turn around, you get at that young sister because you mad at me? There's no excuse for that. She ain't did nothing to you. She did nothing to you. But you should call her. You got her number. Yeah, I know you got a number. But you can put people on your platform. Now, that's not a knock to the brother who does the credit thing. I don't know if he does good. I don't know if he does bad. What he does is none of my business. But it's very interesting that that dude is on your platform so much talking about credit and black cards, and you came to my daughter after soliciting his product for so long. You can't get the house you want in another neighborhood to get out the hood, so you can move to the Bronx, but you can't get the house because your credit sucks. So after you betrayed Brother Polite X amount of times, you still came to me for help. And Brother Polite said, okay, go to my daughter. She does that? Yeah, that's what she does. Why you ain't tell me? You want to hear it back? Because I'm not slow. Because after you betrayed me X amount of times, I ain't miss a heartbeat, dog. I hope you never did betray me again, but I ain't miss a heartbeat. So tell the people why you won't even invest in your brother that you're putting on a platform to sell his product to everyone else but you. But you came to me, the man that you betrayed. Let me tell you how deep it gets, people. This is just talk. This is just a warning. Because none of what I'm saying got anything to do with how I can hit this man. Pause.